Too broken.
I'm batting.
Ash 45 flash.
Don't go down. Don't go down.
90 flash. Ash 90 flash. I need help here then, man. 90 flash Ash. Nah, she got that off.
Oh my god. What is going on, guys? We are back with another Apex Legends video, and today I'm going to be breaking down certain portions of today's video, basically like our rotations, why we didn't fight, why we did fight, and everything in between. I'm playing with my buddy Messiah. He is always top 50 in ranked, and Noble Lucas, which is a pro player, which is grinding ranked to split as well, and I can tell you the man's probably going to end up top 50s too. So I guess we'll start with this fight in general. We landed at this POI. It was contested. When landing at POIs, like there's a couple things you guys should be on the lookout for. Mainly is going to be splitting loot in a smart way. So that way, not only can you get to your teammates if they're in trouble, but also you don't want to grief your teammates' loot. Understanding just because a POI is contested doesn't necessarily mean that you cannot split loot and not land on your teammates. I will tell you the team that is going to win majority of the 50-50 encounters is going to be the team that lands split, mostly because they're going to have an opportunity to actually gain more loot, be more kitted, and be able to fight sooner than the 3-stack that lands in the same building and just loots each other's loot. And obviously, like, there's a lot of things that go into that. Make sure you're not landing alone when they can still fly and 3-man land on you, and etc. But that is the first tip of this video.
Valky's white. These kids are the biggest bitches ever.
Yeah.
They're pushing.
Good. Can we take our roof?
No, never mind. He's running back.
Oh, give me that boosted.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna run the Sentinel for a little bit. I'm gonna grab my PK after. They're really just running?
Yeah.
Okay, so this would be my next tip, and it's with the exact same team. Clearly, this team probably did not have the best loot, and we don't really have the best loot either. You guys, just because you land and contest, which you'll hear a lot of streamers talk crap about, but whatever, dude. Like, if you land and contest and you guys don't have the best loot, and you have an opportunity to get out and go gain more loot and not take a scuff fight, like, don't be afraid to do so, because ultimately someone's already heard the shots from you guys shooting at each other when you first landed, which now has probably been over 2 minutes. And also, like, we're on triple white armors. We have to push across the open. This is just not a good fight to push. So that is the second tip of this video. Don't force the fight.
Might be right in the building now.
Yep. Might be Verilust in them.
There's no way they'd play this scared if that's them.
Yeah, they're there. They're 100% there.
I'm
right there.
Slow walking up to you. Slow down, scan man.
Stun one, I stun one, I stun one, I stun one. I'm looking
How
for
does
this
that
kid on the left. Is this the duo?
Might be.
This might be the duo.
There's only 2.
Can we walk up on the Gibby? Nade on the door? Wait, no, they're Octane, Ash, Gibby.
I stopped giving the arm shield.
I'm behind them. Bloodhound's 1. Bloodhound's literally 1. Bloodhound's literally 1. I swear to God.
Gibby almost cracked 2.
2 broken. 2 broken.
Dead.
2 broken.
I'm batting.
Ash 45 flash.
Don't go down, don't go down.
90 flash. Ash 90 flash. I need help here then, man. 90 flash Ash. Nah, she got that off.
Oh my god.
The duo might be here any second.
Shields down, bro.
Yeah, I would
2 shields.
Too low to swing that with you, Luke.
I did 2. I broke 2 of them, and I couldn't swing anymore.
That's why I
would've
took
went
the,
down.
off 2 cracks. I'm going to aggro that.
No, that was,
Yeah,
that
I
was
know.
good.
I know. I'm sorry. I look at my flesh health. That's
Yeah,
how much health I was.
that's where I was
No, I
too, with
understand you
no
can't swing it,
shields. Yeah. Okay, so the next tip, And we kind of got lucky that we didn't get third partied here. Obviously, it was like the right decision and the wrong decision at the same time. But, and I'm not gonna say like it's wrong, right? Like everything has variables and everything has like different accounts to when it's the right time and the wrong time. So, we got a lot of entry damage there. Messiah cracked 2 on Flesh. I knocked the Gibby. But in times like this, like we knew that that duo was close to us, right? That duo that just got away. When you are fighting and you have the opportunity to not go down just because you're not going to get KP, I highly recommend that you back out of the fight. We got the knock, as you can see, and if your other 2 teammates are also weak, this situation can go from a 2v3 to a 2v1 with you being on the opposing end of that 2v1 if your teammates do happen to go down before you actually get those heals off. So like if you were in Lucas's position, he probably could have done a little bit of damage, got out with the Valk Jet, come back in, so on and so forth, and maybe even just like do a little bit of pepper damage, so that way they just are scared to heal because they think he's going to be the aggressor. I find at times like if I can just stay up in the fight and do as much damage and not go down and let my teammates come back in, and then I check out when they go in, that's usually like the best thing. And kind of think of it as like a rotation between fighting, right? Like boom, you go in, I go in, you go in, I go in, and so on and so forth. So again, the next tip of this video is going to be make sure you don't go down in the fight if you can stay up.
One of the Prowlers has weak HP.
Is that a 3-man or is it just 2?
No, I think it's just 2. I've only ever seen 2.
Okay.
Wait, that's another team.
No, that's the duo. That's the duo.
All right, let's fucking land on their head then. Jeez.
All right, on to tip number 4. And if you have a scan character and you guys are approaching buildings, I've seen so many teams get ratted out while approaching buildings, and honestly, I think if you guys just took the time to wait for your scan character to walk up, scan the building, you guys would not die to a team ratting inside and then post them on TikTok and Twitter complaining about it. So, the next tip, make sure you guys are scanning the buildings.
You're good, you're good, you're good.
No, they walked off to the back. I think this pulls out where we killed that Gibby out in the fucking open.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh,
I think we kind of try and...
Yeah, we just
Oh,
hold
what
this.
an awful zone. Holy hell.
Oh, wait, no, that's not
in.
Oh my god. No one behind us, yeah?
I'm gonna start scouting. They're out
You
there.
guys want to go sit in the water?
Hey, wait,
Maybe
okay, wait. There's 2 teams, I think. Right there, running up the staircase. I got the kill. Crack that pathy, too. Left in that pathy. Alright, you can look at that. I'm gonna try and scout and try and find what the fuck we can play, because this might be one of the worst ones I've ever seen. Alright, well, we might be in here. I'm gonna go find out if we're in down here or not.
Let's move this way.
Yeah, we are not in. Out here. Oh.
I think we're just
In
gonna,
there?
I mean, the best place is gonna be to play here with these guys. How long until your Valk ult?
I just have it. What if we Valko and land in that little
Yeah,
tiny
that's
building?
what I'm thinking. We go to the back. Or we just play their roof. Like,
yeah, it could work.
Gibby's...
Okay, so this is going to be my next tip, and it's going to be just because a position is taken doesn't mean that it's not capable of being taken. So we decided to Valk ult just to kind of see what was open, and we seen these guys were split holding. So a lot of teams that split hold think that just because someone's showing presence in one spot means that no one's going to attempt to take that building. These guys kind of split hold really weird. They have an Octane, I'm pretty sure. Or no, they have an Ash. So usually you would expect the Ash to be holding this compound while the Gibby was playing back. So that was just really weird. So we took this building, really no problem. So the next tip is going to be don't be afraid to survey the area. Just because something seems untakeable doesn't mean that it necessarily is.
Oh, wait. This is the rat, and there's nobody out there. There's nobody on the other side.
Yeah, there's nobody.
Ult Excel.
Yeah, here. Drop.
Taking it now.
Oh, I didn't even fucking see that. Okay.
Okay. So another tip for you guys is going to be to make sure that you pay attention to how many teams are left, because that also can alter the outcome of this game. Lucas spotted that there actually was only one rat, and endgame was pulling away from where those guys' buildings were. So what we ended up doing was just rotating out, and obviously that's a really common thing, but in heightened situations it's really easy to forget that. So my next tip is just going to always be aware of how many teams and players are left.
This team kind of just powered through up there. I only have 90 lights. I'm really trying to conserve
you
it.
guys.
Yeah. If I
Here with
peek
you.
too, it's pretty bad.
Wait, the other team's griefing
It's a
them?
rat. Remember? No, it's
It's
a
the
rat.
rat. It's the rat for the last one. He's griefing. Rat is griefing for us right
Don't
now.
focus on the rat then. Focus on the other guys. I mean, I know we can eat KP, but we can get him late. My nade was almost a Kobe. I mean, we have zone, boys. Like, wait, he's on my height.
Yeah, on the roof right now.
One on my height.
He's just hard.
I broke him.
Good
I
ult,
ulted
good ult.
him.
Yeah, good one.
Gibby fell back. Gibby bubble here.
Yeah, they bubbled already. That's good.
My left.
Bump
Almost
it up on
cracked
the
it,
gib.
Gibby.
Bump up on the gib.
Okay.
One.
Down bubble.
Oh, 1
All right.
HP.
Almost broken on her. Broken on Ash.
Nice.
Dead.
Swing on the gib. Swing on the gib with me.
Hold on. Hitting a bat,
We're
Noob.
weak,
Okay.
we're weak. Play your life. They
Now
can't
swinging.
rest.
Now swinging.
All right, final and last tip. You heard the comms: play your life, play slow or weak. That is super important, again, in heightened situations for your teammates to realize and understand. We have the knock, we just have to play slow. That one guy up top can take out all three of us with a triple take, no problem. So it's kind of just play for the right opportunity. The Gibby bubbled, gave us an opportunity for me not to have to burn my bub. Obviously Lucas went down there, but you know, nonetheless, we got the dub. The name of this tip is going to be play slow, play smart. Just because you get the knock doesn't mean you need to turbo in.
So dumb.
Yep. Dude, what do you mean? That's skill right there. You literally point and shoot.
It's just skillful as playing Gibby, you know?
You Gibby crutch.
I'm a Gibby crutch. GG's. I'll take the 5 in a Dubberson.